Listen, how you doing, folks? Welcome to episode 101, back home sweet home. So listen, the recipe this evening is, it's not my creation. It's something I came across online to do with lamb shanks. And in fairness, it's a sort of a beef on a rib, both a really slow cook. So I've actually cooked both of them today. I suppose I've enhanced them hopefully with creamed mashed golden wonder potatoes. And yeah, listen, it's been ticking over for the last, try to think what time of night is it. At the moment it's 7:30 in Ireland, so I actually turned off the salting on it 9:30 this morning. So it's been ticking over all day. So it'll be interesting to see how tasteful this might be. I've just added a few green vegetables to it. So listen, I'll show you the thing in a second. I'll show you the pot. Hang on. Okay, folks, this is it ticking over. So it's actually 9 hours cooking at this stage. I've enhanced the recipe a little bit by adding in some button mushrooms for the last hour. So I'll just take you across to the golden wonder potatoes. Yeah, so here's the golden wonder potatoes. They look absolutely fabulous. And here's a few grains that's going to enhance the dish. So back to you in a while. Bye. This is cooked, so that is my lamb shank, my creamed golden wonder potatoes with butter, Kerrygold butter, and a piece of that slow cooked beef on the rib and the sauce. So listen, looking forward to the review of this one. Thank you in a while. Bye. Hey folks, listen, welcome back to episode 101. As I look around the house, it's clearly Halloween time. So the whole house is stickied out for Halloween. Listen, that's not the important thing. Let's get back to the main dish. I have to say that combination of the lamb shank and the slow cooked beef on the rib really worked well together. Cooking for 9 hours, mother of Jesus. I prepped it last night, and when I got up for breakfast this morning, I turned it on and I just walked away. And with the exception of the creamed golden wonder potatoes, which probably took about 30 minutes to cook, and the vegetables maybe about 5, yeah, done and dusted. So listen, back to you in a second. Okay, listen, welcome back. So the visual on this one, listen, no surprise there. It was just, it's a real winter dish. It's a real sit down of a miserable, pissy rain, wintry, windy night, and it actually worked a dream. So listen, overall taste, both the beef and the lamb was spectacular. I have to say, without question. It was just, listen, you could cut it with a spoon rather than a knife, and so can't find fault with that. The service, listen, kitchen to actually, slow cooker to plate, 2.5 minutes, absolutely perfect. Value for money. I reckon, listen, I went up to my favourite butchers in Larry Dempsey's, and I bought both the beef and the lamb, and I reckon per portion, I have another dish for tomorrow out of it, it cost $6.50 a head. So listen, absolutely incredible. Will I cook it again? Listen, I'm going to use, I've loads of surplus sauce left from that, so I'm going to throw God knows what into it and continue to cook in the slow cooker. So yeah, will I cook again? Without question. It's a real winter dish. Total score, this is a maximum 25. Now I have to say, I enhanced it a little bit. I added a little bit more of the tomato puree, 3/4 way through. Excuse me. I added some more salt and pepper, which was good. And yeah, it's as I said, the golden wonders was creamed with Kerrygold butter and salt and pepper. Absolutely lovely. So yeah, it's a no-brainer for the winter. Listen, back to my dish, Shinawell. Full description of how to cook this. I didn't necessarily show it on video because there's no need. I just followed the recipe. As I said, the only thing I added was the button mushrooms about an hour before the end, and a little bit more tomato puree about an hour before the end. Always important to taste these dishes as they nearly conclude, because sometimes they need something additional to enhance them. So listen, and Shinawell, that was really, really good. Okay, talk to you soon. God bless.